Alright guys, today we're going to be checking out this 6-gang multi-functioning switch panel. What's cool about this is all the wiring's under the hood, and you basically use this remote right here to send the signal to turn on your auxiliary lights and auxiliary accessories that you've added to your vehicle. Let's point the camera down, unbox it, and check it out. Alright, so here it is right here. We're going to open it up. Of course, right on top you have your quick start guide. You're going to have a sticker sheet to label all your different switches for whatever you use. You have things like sway bar, spotlight, amber lights, GPS, just any car accessories, even things like rock lights, rack lights, roof lights, horn, and you would just label your switches for whatever their purpose is. You do get some fuses and some wiring connectors. You're going to get some heavy gauge wires for connecting the box, and you're going to have a USB to USB Type-C cord. And then you also have these mounting screws. You have a mounting bracket for inside the vehicle. They even give you a Phillips screwdriver. Then you have the actual control itself. This is what is mounted in the vehicle to send that wireless signal to the box right here. And this is what you'll actually connect under your hood to your battery power and run all your accessories to this. Because in days of old, you've always had to run a power switch wire all the way through the cabin of your vehicle to the switch panel and back underneath the hood to control that accessory. Well, those days are over with this, because now you just hook everything up here and it receives a wireless signal as to which device to turn on. And then the top does come off of this, so you can see what it looks like inside. It is all waterproof. It has the epoxy over the circuit board. You have your different fuses for your different connectors. So you can bounce around the fuses depending on which device you hook up and how many amps it requires. And then this is your main connection right here for your positive and your negative. So what we need to do is we need to connect this to power and actually test it out and see how well it works. Okay, so I'll give you a quick demonstration on how you're going to install this. You're going to start off with your heavy cables. The black is the negative, red is positive. You probably know that already, but I'm just going to say it anyway. And you're just going to remove the screws right here for the heavy terminals. These are extra heavy so they can provide safe power to all the different accessories. Like I said, you can hook up to 6 on this. And then we'll do the same with the positive side. Positive is red. Make sure to pay attention to your polarities. Alright, so this is the positive, this is the negative. We'll go ahead and... Alright, so we have that all connected. Now, to use for our demonstration, I have an off-road light right here. And we're going to connect that to this box. And we're just going to pick one of these random. Alright, so that completes the connection. You can flip this back down. So we have connected into the first terminal here. We have our positive and negative, so this end should be good to go. Now on your control unit, you can hook up the USB Type-C to it to power it, but you can also add AAA batteries. So we're going the AAA battery route. This blue wire is your ACC wire. Basically this has to be connected to switched power, so the box will stay off until the key is turned on. And then once the key is turned on, it will power up the box and you can use it as accessories. I'm just connecting it to the battery for this demonstration. And so now we should be connected. Now, here is the remote or the display that will be inside. And of course, you put your stickers as to what you have labeled on here. If you tap 2 at once, it deactivates this and just makes all the lights go out. If you tap 2 at once again, it turns it on. If you tap, and then what it will do is, when you tap the switch, it'll turn from amber to white, amber to white. So you can turn on your different functions at this point. One other feature about this setup is this has 4 different modes for lighting. So if you hook up your LEDs, you can actually set them up. And the 4 modes are constant on, slow flashing, medium flashing, and fast flashing. So you can do that with your LEDs and your lights as well. Very cool. You can look on here, and they have the LEDs in here. If I hit this one, you see this light come on. So that's how you know that this button controls that switch. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to test out our light that we hooked up. Should be this button here. We'll hit it. And there you go. our fog lights would be connected wirelessly to the inner cabin of the vehicle. How cool is that? So if you have a lot of accessories, fog lights, running lights, rock lights, underglow, horns, any number of accessories that you have on your vehicle, this is going to be a much easier way to connect those and reduce the wiring by a ton. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.